Hi there, I'm Tim Ulmer of Ulmer Photo here in Stockton, and I've been serving and volunteering with Community Hospice for almost 13 years. My role is a photographer to virtually every event that Community Hospice offers to the public, and from Camp Aaron to golfing to the fantasy of trees to gala to volunteer luncheons. I've been part of, and Over the Edge, I've been part of all the different community hospice events and functions. And I've provided this service from the heart. You know, I don't expect any compensation. I'm there to help them with their cause. I became involved with community hospice through the trucking associations, Trucking for Hospice. I believe in the concept of not-for-profit, and because of that, I wanted to make certain that I help them reduce their effective costs of getting the message out there and having a good historical record of the beautiful things they do in the community. Supporting community hospice, again, their mission is to provide services to patients or care to individuals, not so much patients, but care to individuals, no matter their ability to pay for their services. And that's super important because there's an awful lot of people in our community that would not experience the beauty of having hospice as a partner alongside them and their family in this time of life. So I continue to pledge my services to this fine organization and to organizations that give the community an opportunity to have something they otherwise wouldn't have through charitable contribution, through service of others. We all make a difference in people's lives, and Community Hospice is definitely one of those organizations that does that. Over the period of years, I've had many opportunities to enjoy many special moments with the community family, and they are a family. That's something I want to emphasize, is they do treat you as family. You're part of their group of servant hearts that are out there making a difference. And in that effort, there have been some pretty humorous moments and some very touching moments. It's probably more said to be touching moments than humorous moments. However, the touching moments is just to feel inclusive in doing something that's so good. The touching moments is many times happen in Camp Aaron or real basic, simple places. In Camp Aaron, a couple of camps back, there was just this one young man that he was on fire. He was just one of those kids that had more energy than half of us adults could straddle down. And we got him to sit down for just a brief moment and give us a tender moment. When he finished his Lumiere, he had taken a moment and kissed the Lumiere, which was a picture of his mom who had passed. And at that particular moment, I connected even further with the reason why we're there. And it's one of those moments that brings joy to your heart that you know you're serving, but also tears to your heart to see that that someone has left their life and that we've made that important impact in their life. Being involved with community hospice means that I'm making sure that their mission, which is very important to me, that an organization stays true to their mission is advanced forward, and that the other hospices that are out there trying to make a dollar, okay, because they are beholden to shareholders and trying to make a profit, don't have an opportunity to have people experience sometimes the shortcomings of their ability not to provide the same quality of service that community hospice provides. And so consequently, community hospice is a very much important component to the process of life. Well, obviously there's been a greater need as we have more for-profit hospices come into the area. That's one of the reasons that's happened, is because there's opportunity for them to make some profit. Okay, whereas community hospice saw an awful lot of services not being provided in areas throughout our communities that they felt that needed to be addressed, and because of that, I've watched community hospice grow and expand on its areas and in its reach of how it reaches to these patients. Camp Aaron is a good example. A lot of our hospices will try to put some sort of a children's program together, but community hospice went beyond that. They embraced a national program that really impacts child's life, not just this quick fix thing, but something that really gives them room for growth. And so that's why it's so important that we support these not-for-profits, because these children go to this camp free of charge. And the volunteers go up there and volunteer their whole weekend, 3 to 4 days, plus another probably half dozen to 10 days of their life, preparing to make certain that they are prepared and ready to give these children the best experience possible, and that they can grow from this, okay? And that they're safe, and that we're equipped to make them feel safe, and they can see that in us. So seeing that Community Hospice has taken the time and care to address what they identify as shortcomings in the community for this particular care is so important, and that's where they've grown so strongly over the 13 years that I've seen them do. And they're good people, okay? They're good people. They make a difference. And I would hope that other people see the value in supporting Community Hospice like I've supported them over the years. I hope my legacy is other people would come alongside and provide additional care, resources, and just themselves to Community Hospice. One of the number one thing I try to tell people is that we're all given gifts, and it's up to us to share our gifts that honors our walk in life. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the next 20 plus years or longer, however long I'm blessed to be around. And I will always lift my camera up and take pictures to help them with the mission of making sure that they are providing services to whomever needs the service, not based on their income level or their insurance policy or a legal matter, but they're there for everybody. And because of that, I think it's really, really important that we continue to be embracing this organization and to look forward to another 40 years of its, because we're all human beings and we all do leave this planet, and consequently we need an organization such as Community Hospice to help us with that journey. I'm Tim Ulmer. I support Community Hospice, and happy anniversary.